Okay, unit review. This is what we've done in the unit so far. And I like to explain, there's a blog post about 3 steps to learn anything. You can read this if you like. To me, this is, what do I need to know? Now that's our job as teachers, hang on, 3 steps to learn anything. The students need to find out what do they need to know. Then they have to find what are the gaps in knowledge, and then they fill those knowledge gaps, and that's how you learn. Now I can flip this as well, I think, and say 3 steps to teach anything. Find out what you need to teach. Find the knowledge gaps, right? So what don't students already know, and then fill them. It's pretty simple. And so I think it's our job as teachers to really make it clear for students what they need to know, right? If they don't know what they need to know, then how are they going to study effectively to get there? So 3 steps. A good time now in this unit review is to go back and do the end of unit traffic lights that we did at the beginning. So I might set maybe 5 or 10 minutes. No, 10 minutes is too long. Maybe 5 or 6 minutes just to color code this column here. There's a Jeopardy. There's a link there to the Jeopardy which goes over everything. Now the way I like to do Jeopardy is I get students in ability groups, so of similar ability, groups of 3, and they play against each other. I find they get through more questions that way, especially if you've got a big class. If you're trying to host it and everyone's playing the same Jeopardy, it's way too much downtime for students. Small groups of 3 with 1 laptop between 3, way more engagement. They get through way more reps of the questions. I like to do Kahoot as a whole class. That's good fun. There's Quizlet for review key terms. You can find that link as well. We can give them time to review that. And in the not in the workbook, it's in the files, but you can add it to the workbook if you like very easily. There is a practice test, and so that kind of mirrors the structure and format of the real test that they're going to do, or that is in the unit plan if you want to. And then, yeah, before we finish, a final Q&A. I forgot to mention there's also the crossword puzzle that they could finish as well. Yeah, and so that is the end. And then the next, you could, however many unit review lessons you like, and then you've got the test. And so in the next video, I'll just give a bit of a summary of the test.